Today I'm going to be revisiting the two U2-1287s and the U2-1272 Pattons. These two are about 10 years apart, and one spins clockwise, the other one spins counterclockwise. Okay, we'll start with the U2-1272. This one was probably made sometime in the 70s or early 80s. I'm going to say 70s because of the style of plug that it has. And that's when this model came out. Very steeply pitched blades. And this one has a new Fasco motor in it. These originally did come with Fasco motors, and I wanted to replace this one since I had an issue with another. I actually have three of these 1272s. One of them had a motor burnout, and I replaced that one with one of these new Fasco motors, and I got another one, replaced it just to be on the safe side. And the third one I have still has the original motor, and it runs just fine. So it would have originally been blue, just like the blades. So switch, 3-speed, starts on low. These are pretty sturdy. The motor in this fan is rated at 1.3 amps. So let's start it up. We will actually turn it the other way. And we'll start with low. Very strong for a 12-inch fan. 0.74 amps and 60 watts on the There's medium. And high speed. As you can see, this motor is well matched for this application because it is drawing less than what it's rated at. Again, it's rated at 1.3, we're only pulling 1.19, so that's good. And we'll turn it off. This motor does have oil ports on it. Here's the startup sound on the Fasco. And this is the Patton U2-1287 from 1989. This is the one that spins counterclockwise. It's in really good shape. These blades have really steep pitch. This thing blows a lot of air. It's very quiet. And I believe this is a Samsung motor. It is shaded pull. Here's the speed selector. It's got a 2-prong plug on it. And there's a look at the side of the motor. Let's see, how many amps is that? This is a 1.2 amp motor. So let's turn it around. And we'll start it up on high. Lots of power. 1.2 amps and 89 watts. And medium. And low. Super quiet on low. Here's a startup sound on the 89 U2-1287. Alright, and here's the clockwise U2-1287. This one is from 1999, so it's 10 years newer than that one. And this one has a Macmillan motor on it. And it's got a cord wrap and a 3-prong plug, unlike the other one from 89, which has the 2-prong plug. The speed selector still on the bottom. This one also gives an amp rating. This is rated at 1.1 amps. The sticker on the motor also says 1.1 amps. This is a shaded pull motor. And I have taken this one apart and cleaned it out and oiled it just like I did with that one. And it's very clean in there now. The motor in the one from 1989 has a little bit more torque. It comes up to speed faster and it spins a little bit faster on low. This one is extremely slow on low speed, which is normal because even after I oiled it, it's still the same way. But yeah, this one doesn't have as big of a diameter as the Macmillan, but it still has more torque. And they are both shaded pull. Blade pitch is the same on both, so they both perform incredibly well. Alright, let's start this one up. Okay, here's high speed. .27, 111 watts. So it is pulling a little bit more than what it's rated for. Let's go down to medium. And low. Very quiet on low. And even with it being that quiet, it's still pushing a nice little breeze. You can hear those motor harmonics. Alright, now I'll do startup sound coming up to high.